So keep in mind that this game, or rather this company, this series, the series of Assassin's Creed, long line of games, voice acting has always been fine, whether it's speaking English or trying to convey another language. Here we have, I don't know what this is going for. I don't know if they were trying to, like, if they paid Japanese people to do this, or they just completely just wanting to disrespect the Japanese people even more.
Resentment can grow quietly without much warning after a storm. Mushrooms can too. Shiitake?
Mushrooms. The smell of dirt, grass, and rain.
Now we see Naoe's voice, even though she's apparently there's where you can between Japanese and English, but her voice in English sounds just fine. What the hell is this?
And too. Shiitake? Mushrooms can too. Shiitake?
What is that? What is that? It doesn't end there. The writing, the voices, oh god, it just gets better. It gets even better.
Is a journey of 1,000 steps that begins with a kiss. Lust?
Truly riveting. Now, I love lesbians just as much as the next guy, but if I wanted to watch lesbians go at it, I would just go watch lesbians going at it. Like, I don't understand the romancing part in games. It doesn't really have an effect on anything. It's like I've said, it's like watching a movie and watching two people go at it and like raw dogging for like 5 minutes. It doesn't add anything to the plot. It never comes up later on. It's just like 5 minutes of like cheesy ass mood setting music and grunts and groans and like just and maybe you like might see some side boob or something, but it doesn't add anything to plot. It doesn't add anything to the plot, and it but again, it's like, what's with the voices? The voices, I'm surprised. I think one person might have brought it up, but so back in the day, this video is 14 years old. This game is called Chaos Wars. It came out in 2006. Now, this is a game that, for whatever reason, I think they didn't have the money for it, but basically the sound director decided to, instead of, was like, oh, well, we can't afford people, they just brought in family and friends to do the voices. And you can clearly tell. Now, this was 2006. I'm going to play the part of the video, or most of it, so you can get the idea. Then you see now, current day, Ubisoft, 2024, 2025, and the voice acting is basically on par with this.
So, can you move, Uru? Karen?
Wow, I really can't move my body.
What did you do, Nicole?
Perfume digitalis, a type of muscle relaxant gas. You probably don't understand the logic, but you can feel the effects, no?
No, really. It's great. I can't tense my muscles at all.
I'm done with your nonsense. I'll take your Tengayo away.
Be careful. You'll probably get sick, just like when you eat rotten food off the ground.
It's okay, Uru. Just relax and let it go. I'll be done in a second.
I don't really want your twisted love. I really don't.
Stop it, Nicole. I can't move. Is anyone there?
I know you guys are having fun, but could you stop a sec and tell me why I am involved with this?
Who's having fun? I'm in a load of trouble, just so you know.
I'm sorry. You don't have anything to do with this.
Karen is so nice. Did you hear that? It's all your fault.
Okay, I'm sure your ears are bleeding from that. I'm sorry. But you can see what I'm talking about. It's like, clearly, you know, did you hear that? You know, it's like, instead of like, did you hear that? It's all your fault. Instead of saying, you know, exclamation point there at the end so you know how you should be saying it, it's like, it's all your fault. That's what it reminds. This was 2006, and I think this was like some small company or something. This is freaking Ubisoft, one of the previous titans of gaming. And this is what we're getting. Also, apparently we have a they them in the game, which once again, they them didn't exist back in feudal Japan. Why do they insist on putting this kind of modern stuff in eras where it didn't exist? You can say those types of people existed, but the whole they them, if they bring up the whole fact that oh, I'm non-binary, how would you know that term didn't exist until a fucking couple years ago? I'm looking for. Oh yeah, learning. Okay, that's why. I was like, why is all that stuff popping up? Oh, that's why. So here's an example from Black Flag. It was 2013, and this was the voice acting then.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
We're pregnant!
Are you ready, Zika?
I'm ready for you to tell me what the shrine fortune says.
Who gave you that? It doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't be here.
You, Mary Reed...
Again, it sounds like they were like, oh yeah, let's just get a bunch of Japanese people and, English. But it sounds so offensive. Like, you hear people mocking the Japanese when they try to speak English, and they don't even come out that offensive. Like, what is this? Like, what the fuck is this?
Resentment can grow quietly without much warning after a storm. Mushrooms can too. Shiitake?
Like, that just sounds like some American chick or someone who fluently speaks English trying to do their best freaking Japanese accent. Like, what the fuck is this? Also, actually, hang on. There's other things which are just as good. This game's going to be released soon, and wait till you see the kinds of amazing gameplay you can expect. Alright, you guys ready for this? We got Learning Law. Here's your multi-million-dollar, twice-delayed Assassin's Creed Shadow experience. You guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. This is amazing. Amazing, okay? Get ready to be blown away.
Dude, just what the hell? Dude's walking around without a head. What the hell? Okay, that's a first. This guy don't give a fuck. What is going on?
I know, truly amazing gameplay. I mean, this game has everything. It's got terrible, stereotypical sounding Japanese voices. It's got they thems. It's got headless people walking around. You can't pet the dogs properly. This game has it all. This game is going to be a huge success. All the shills right now who are saying, oh my god, this game 9 out of 10, almost perfect. They're going to be proven right. This game's going to come out and it's going to blow everyone's freaking balls off with how amazing it is. We're going to look at this game and like, oh man, Assassin's Creed, this is by far the pinnacle of Assassin's Creed and the Assassin's Creed experience, because this game has everything. It's got representation. It's got they thems. It's got headless NPCs walking around. It's got terrible dialogue and writing. It has dogs that you can't pet properly. It's something for everyone. 2025. This game that started in what, like 2020, 2021? Obviously, they're playing it right now because it's close to release. Actually, just looking at this, I'm pretty fucking close to release too. It's the 19th. So I'm guessing this was early access, or, you know, for like the pre-purchases, you get like a few days earlier. So this is currently what the game's like. This isn't a beta test or an, you know, alpha test. No, this is like what the game is going to be like when it launches, what, tomorrow, as of right now. This is what you get to expect. Headless NPCs walking around who you can't seem to kill. Oh, Shiitake? Amazing voice acting. And of course, like I said, the shills, IGN, Kotaku, Polygon, all these other paid outlets. Oh my god, perfect game. It is so good. It is by far the best Assassin's Creed game to come out in recent years. I'd give it an 11 if I could. Like IGN gives this game like a 9 out of 10. They gave freaking Dragon Age Failguard a 9 out of 10. And then they give actual good games like 7. Oh my god, guys, it is so good. It is so good. Women, watch out, you might get pregnant from this one. Didn't see this with Assassin's Creed 1 through 3 on PlayStation 3 days. This is what happens when you replace all the devs with woke activists. Weren't Ubisoft employees still working from home until very recently? So the game even has a secret zombie mode, a true return to form for Ubisoft. Now imagine how bad it is before the delay. Exactly, 8 out of 10. Peak gaming. Arise. Dead man walking, like literally dead man walking. Maybe he was a Canadian yokai. It's just a flesh wound. But this is the kind of gaming experience from a AAA gaming company in modern day. And then they wonder why no one buys it. They wonder why, especially Ubisoft, why they're looking for someone to pretty much buy them out because they're about to go under. They wonder why. This is why. This is why you keep producing crap. You keep producing crap, you're not going to make money. You don't make money, you're going to end up going bankrupt and having to be bought out by, you know, some Chinese company. Maybe go back to what you were doing 10, 20 years ago, making good games. Instead of having they-them characters and having stuff like this that looks like it was, like this was beta testing. Like, no, this is current. This was like yesterday. The game releases in like a day. And this is the experience you're going to get. And this is just one. This is just one. We saw, what, last month when they were testing the game on stream with the dog, how you couldn't even pet the dog properly. One of the probably easiest things for people to code, especially when starting out. They couldn't even do that properly. And this is the experience you're going to get from a AAA gaming company. And then when you call out their bull crap, you're going to have the people rushing out to defend them like, stop making fun of big company. Sure, keep applauding mediocre crap. Keep doing it. It's surely getting them far. Maybe instead of applauding it, how about you say, hey, Ubisoft, why don't you stop making crap? I love you as a company, and I don't want to see you go out of business. And right now, I don't want to see you having to keep lay off good freaking people. So maybe start making good games. Maybe stop the pandering and the DEI crap and focus on making good games, making sure those games are polished, not having this crap 2-3 days before launch. Maybe just make good games. Because the only ones being affected here are the good people who went in to do their job, and now they're at risk of being laid off because Ubisoft and the higher-ups don't want to make good games. Instead, they rather produce crap. AAA game. Another AAA game released from Ubisoft in the last couple of years that have flopped. Last year, it was incredible how many games from them flopped. Welcome to the group. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like a freaking AAA meeting. Yeah, hi, my name's Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I didn't sell very well. You know, you see Star Wars Outlaws right next to like, hi, welcome to the group. I'm one of the newest members. But you know what? Who cares, honestly? Because you're going to have all those fucking morons come out, again, jerking off Ubisoft. Like, oh, leave them alone. You're just the phobos and ism. Oh, yeah. Come on my face more, Ubisoft daddy. And then the companies see that. They see people defending them. And they have no reason to change. Because apparently the words of the minority are more important than the words of the majority. So you know what? Fuck Ubisoft. Let him go under. Let him go bankrupt. Be bought out. It doesn't matter. They're no longer Ubisoft. They're a shell of what they used to be. They no longer care about making good games or creating real good experiences. Instead, they just pander and create crap like this. So fuck Ubisoft. Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.